Summer 2018, Paper 2, Calculator Allowed. Let's get going with question 1. Question 1, simplify m cubed times m to the power 4. It's good to know that when you are multiplying indices, you can add the powers. The only way you'll get 1 mark here is to have m to the power 7. Just in case you didn't realize, m cubed means m times m times m. And we've got this multiplication here. M to the power 4 means there's 4 of them being multiplied together. And if you check that out, I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which I can get by adding the 3 and the 4. Part B, simplify 5np cubed, all cubed. So let's just write this out longhand before we look for a shorthand version. So you've got 5np. If you cube a number, you times it by itself 3 times. So 5np cubed or cubed is shorthand for this sum here. 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. N times n times n will be n cubed. And as soon as you have 2 terms correct here, you will have one of the 2 marks. P cubed times P cubed times P cubed. Up here, remember we looked at why we can add the powers. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 will be P to the power of 9. And you have your second mark. A quicker way of doing it is to do 5 cubed, which gives 125. Over this n here is n to the power of 1. 1 times 3 is 3, and 3 times 3 is 9. But if you need to write it out longhand, that makes perfect sense as well. Part C, don't forget this line here means divide. 32 divided by 4 is 8. Q to the power of 9 divided by q to the power of 3. Well, we subtract the powers, and I get q to the power of 6. And again, once you have 2 terms correct, you get 1 mark. R to the power of 4 divided by r gives me r to the power of 3. So to get full marks, I need 8q to the power of 6 r to the power of 3. So there's 1 mark there and a second mark there. If I wanted to understand better, if I wasn't quite sure why q to the power of 9 divided by q to the power of 3 is q to the power of 6, again, if I wrote it out longhand, so I'm going to write out this q 9 times. You can see why we do it shorthand, because it takes a long time to write out q to the power of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to divide all that by q to the power of 3. So I'm going to write out q times q times q. I hope you can see that there's a bit of cancelling out here. That q will cancel with that one. Q cancels with q. That q cancels with that one. I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So q to the power 6. It's much quicker to do 9 take 3.